Where I can.
This one just in case. By the way, thank you guys in chat for reminding me that this lasts for a long time. So the thing is, most people see this spell much like myself. Okay, this is a chance. This gives me morale bonus against fear. It doesn't give me immunity to fear. It is it is quite powerful in certain situations. But again, it's just a chance. It's not real resistance towards fear checks. But it's good nonetheless, and it lasts for a long time. So if you have it available, do use it. It might make a difference. It has a good chance of making a difference. So yeah, let's go. What else can I do? Can use this minute per level. Oh, definitely that one. And some of that. Guess we're good so far. Don't have to cast the other one.
So many thoughts, so little time.
You did this one. This is a minute per level. I guess it does last for a long time. But it lowers. Which spell will it lower from? Let's check this out. Oh, so I do not want to cast this unless we're going to be fighting something truly evil. Oh yeah, you get over here so I can sneak with everyone else. Good. Do this. Oh yeah, water for Gorham. Thank you so much, Eric. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Eric, I have new emotes. Check them out if you like them. I have new emotes. I think you're gonna love them. They are cigarettes. And I have more on the way. Already set down. At least I know the ideas that I want, but I still have to make it official, and it might take a few months to get it out, because the artist that I use, she is super... Uh-oh. I mean, everyone wants to have her emotes. Oh no, you're not. Commander, the cleric is lying on the riverbank. The sand is soaked with his blood. Save Melissa. There's a specific music to this one. Oh no, no, what happened to you? This village, so beautiful, so peaceful, so many good people living here. But something has been worrying me since the day I came here. I couldn't stop thinking about all the strange rituals in the grove, and all the weird conversations about firstborns being doomed to die. I tried not to think too much about it. If the villagers were not willing to embrace the faith of Eristil, I didn't want to appear judgmental. But I was wrong. I should have trusted my instincts. There's great evil at work in this village. When Melissa and I decided to get married, she told me that she wanted to do it under the rights of Eristil. I hadn't asked her to do that, that she had already made up her mind. It was entirely her decision. She asked me not to tell Markle about it, and we tried to keep things quiet, but he found out about it anyway. Well, he grew more and more gloomy with every passing day. I did not understand what was going on until Melissa finally told me the truth. Something that everyone else in the village knew except for me. And I've been wanting to, I'm dying for it. Okay, give me the gossip. Locals performed their wedding rites upstream from the isle on a boat. The bride is supposed to take off her wreath and send it floating down the stream while she recites a horrible, profane oath that I do not wish to repeat. You see, when she gives away her wreath, she also promises to give her firstborn to the river. Body, mind, and soul. It may not happen right away. It may take years. But in the end, the river will always take what belongs to it. Markel, he is a few minutes older than Melissa. Oh. Do you see? The dying man whispers hoarsely. You can hear the anguish in his voice. The people of Chili Creek believe that they worship the river, but these rites are not druidic in nature. They're not the rituals of the Green Faith or the cultic practices of some minor deity. No, this malevolent force, whatever it is, has a physical presence in this world. Marco has lost his mind. His parents swore to give him to that monster, and now it has deprived him of his sanity. He took Melissa to the Isle. That's probably where the monster lives and where sacrifices to it are made. This village lies on the borders of the Ward Wound. It is not protected by the ward stones. The villagers were so proud that the river protected them from demons, but it seems that this protection was nothing more than one monster's attempt to keep other monsters away from its hunting ground. So the locals sacrificed their firstborn to the river, and the bridal wreath is part of the ritual. Not exactly. The locals are decent people. They don't kill their children with their own hands. You know, they do, but you know, not themselves. The wreath is a sign of obedience. The future parents agree that the river can take their firstborns whatever it wants. It has the right to take their bodies or their minds. It can summon them at any time and demand services from them. And sometimes the river exercises that right. There's more. More? Markel was the firstborn son, the older twin. When he did this to me, this what? He wasn't himself anymore. I believe that the river took control of him. Whatever monster the locals worship has been controlling his thoughts and actions. So, what must I do to save her? Markel took her to Pikefin. It's an isle in the middle of the river. You can see it from here. No, I can't. I tried. Indeed, if you look closely, you can see a small rocky isle partially obscured by the river's mist. Something drove him insane. The evil that has controlled this village for all these years. It lives on the isle. Take one of the boats from the village and set her free. You need help. No, it's too late for me. What? I have a revive spell here, dude. Don't do this to yourself, okay? Revive spell, right? I'm mythic. I have mythic powers. I can bring you back. Don't say no. I can already hear Aristil's hunting horn. No, you can't. My god is waiting for me. But your girl, you gonna leave your girl just like that? All I ask is that you save my wife. My journey through this world is over. This is a cutscene. Everyone knows revival and heal mechanics do not work in cutscenes. Markel wounded me and threw me into the river. I guess he thought I would drown, but somehow I made it back to the shore. Perhaps it was old Deadeye himself who helped me, so that I could speak to you. It isn't his fault. He hasn't been himself. The evil of the river has driven him insane. He must be stopped at all costs. But if you can, if it is at all possible, try to save him too. Oh yeah, you are right, Garland. You are. Okay, rest in peace, dude. Save her. The cleric's breath is shallow and ragged. His quivering lips go still, his eyes close, and he passes away to his god. Stumbly, with blood all over him. Even though he was at the lake. Well, let's loot him. What? I'm gonna let it go to waste? What are you talking about? Ooh! Okay, 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 okay. How about we don't start this fight just yet? Save. Interesting. This. Who has greater? I think he has greater. Okay, I'm saving because we don't know how these things are.
The road calls me.
So I'm gonna put you over there. I doubt that this elemental is the problem. This is just a minion, probably. Likely. Okay. By the way, it's an ancient water elemental, okay? This thing hurt. This thing hits like a truck.
I see blood.
But so will I. Or not. I mean, maybe. It's dead. This was not the problem. This is just friendly advice. This is like, if you don't get past this, you should not be here.
Quick, quick! Else we miss all the fun. Forwards. No, backwards. Backwards.
If it had a name, perhaps, yeah. Where is the island, by the way? Need to get a boat. Probably over there. Why am I sneaking? There might be more elementals around here. Oh, speaking of which. Hello.
Trail me.
How many? 3? Looks like it. Haru, you're on this one.
Save the last one for me.
So Aru has advantage because this one is not flanked. So she's gonna kill this one on her own.
Surrender or else.
How about you don't waste your spells, Ember? What do you think about it? Leave my screen, you thing. Gosh, I hate this bug. Well, let's just keep on seeing its stats for a while now. Alright, so elementals do not want me to use the boat. I see you.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
The select what? Usually when I mouse over another... Oh, here? But I like inspecting. I like auto-inspecting. It should go away. Because we had this in Kingmaker as well. But usually when you Unmouse over. It should go back. It is definitely not meant to be like this. To be persistent. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Oh. Oh, it's gonna be like that. Okay, alright. What is more dangerous? The unpredictability of nature or the hostile intentions of another? The malevolent force hiding on its isle is a wild, volatile, and ruthless as the natural world. But it also has a cunning intelligence, devious and vindictive desire to keep away unwanted visitors. As soon as the commander reaches for the oars, the water around the boat turns into a thick sheet of ice that freezes the vessel in place. What will the commander do now? I'm gonna go stealth and avoid all the hostile magic and watchful gaze of this unseen entity by sneaking into another boat undetected. Easy. Look at that roll. 19? I did not need 19 now, game. Thank you so much. But I did not need 19 now. Those who rely too much on magic are often defeated by simple non-magical solutions. The commander sneaks onto a different vessel and manages to remain undetected until the boat is safely away from shore. So we were here, and the isle is over there. And I see some stuff here. Ooh. The commander sets off for the shore of the small rocky isle, but her journey does not go unnoticed, and it seems that someone on the isle does not like uninvited guests. Oh god. Suddenly, the mist that rises from the surface of the river thickens into a dense cloud of fog. It blinds the commander and obscures her surroundings. Where's the shore? Where's the isle? The fog is so thick the commander cannot see the oar she's holding in her hands. What will the commander do now that she's blinded by the fog? Perception. I'm gonna close my eyes, and it's time to navigate by sound rather than sight. The sound of running water, the splash of a fish, the wind rustling through the branches of the forest, the sound of a bird chirping on shore far away. All these sounds paint a picture in the commander's mind that no fog can hide. A light breeze slowly begins to dissipate the cloud of fog. The boat is headed straight towards the island. It will not be long before the commander reaches the black rocky shore of the pike fin. More? Oh my god. The rocky isle is desolate and bare. Blue-gray lichen and a few sparse, straggling weeds are all that survives on its black rocky shore. Further inland, the entrance to a cave gapes open like a toothless mouth. Suddenly, a violent gust of wind sweeps out the entrance of the cave to get towards the river. The water, which was calm only moments ago, begins to swell into massive foaming waves that threaten to smash the boat into the boulders along the coast. How will the commander reach the shore? I can hit any of these. Let's see. They're all gonna give me... These two are gonna give me more experience. Let's go with Intimidate. Let's call out to the unseen force that cast the spell and demand to be allowed onto the island. Okay. The commander's intimidating presence seems to frighten the storm into submission. The wind grows calm and the waves subside. She steers the boat down the river toward the isle and disembarks without any further complications. It is hard to believe that only moments ago this calm, lazy river was a maelstrom of raging waves and rushing currents. The air is still and peaceful. The howling gales and roaring winds have completely subsided. The isle looks calm, but so did the river. Looks can be deceiving. Tell me about it. The lichen-covered black boulders along the shore do not look like they have ever been disturbed. It would be easy to assume that this isle is uninhabited. There are no bones, no traces of any rituals, but after moving further inland, the commander sees Markel's boat. It has been carefully pulled up onto the shore beyond the reach of the waves. Noises can be heard from within the cave ahead. There's a shrill, angry voice, followed by the sound of a woman's scream. Caves, huh? In a big open space. Just what we like.
Let's shake a leg.
Are we playing hide and seek now?
This way.
We definitely are. Not.
I found a
Traps?
something.
So many thoughts. So little
Was
time.
it Sela that found the trap?
No secrets can escape my
Oh, okay. Okay, alright. Okay, see, you like traps, huh?
Did it.
Seem to be very into them. Blue, 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 la 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 la. Oh, that's so sneaky. And you imagine you don't hit that one? Like, bloof. Like, oh, I made it, and then
Spy.
I haven't made it.
What do I spy?
I just can't think of playing a character that doesn't have perception. How can anyone play a character that doesn't have perception?
My pride.
That's sneaky too. That's very sneaky. Like you're going for this one, and then yeah, that's sus.
I spy.
What do I spy?
No secrets can escape my prying gaze. Wherever my
Can you
legs
imagine not
carry
having
me,
a rogue here?
I spy. What do I spy?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out what am I spying too. Apparently a bunch of...
I did it.
But these are like
Did you see that?
no experience at all. Hey Cap, how you doing? In this game you do need a roguish character. Yeah, too many traps. Yeah, but I mean, who would ever play a RPG without a rogue? Who would ever do that? It's just the most fun you can ever have.
Trail me.
Like, Oh yeah, by the way, Sela needs this, huh? Every time I fight without my tank's armor. Every time. Like, she's like, often without it. You would? Really? Without a rogue? In a game like this? Of all games? Rogues are so much fun. You can just steal stuff, you know, and find traps and sneak around. We're the funniest of people.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder.
I bet there are people building a team full of clerics, calling that the team, the Amen, just heal and smite. I mean, just heal and smite. I would rather have a team of paladins, and I really don't like paladins though.
This way.
Oh. Are these hags? Oh, this is not fun. This is not fun. Cave is cold and dark. The ground is covered in fog, and an icy current of air flows towards you from the depth of the cave. Water drips from the ceiling, and dim lanterns cast grotesque shadows on the walls. All these years we've been worshipping the three of you? All our prayers to the icy rill, all our sacrifices. Oh gods, and our children? Been you the whole time? Melissa is huddled in a corner, clasping a withered wreath of grass and flowers to her chest. She looks like she's been crying. Standing in front of her are 3 horrifying old hags. Haha, I knew it. Markle sits at their feet like a faithful dog. Gerland says, let's see here. Hags. Live near river. Check. Like to eat children. Check. Have a tendency to prey on mortal village idiots. Check. Captain's like, oh, you wouldn't play the rogue class? Oh, I'm not saying I wouldn't thieve or disarm in the rogue class. Oh, okay, I see. Oh. Hi, Faye. Hello. Hi. Lavixia. I bet all of their names rhyme. So all of them finishes with something like Ixia or something like that. And what's so wrong with us, child? The old woman's skin is even wider than her hair, and her breath hangs in the air like an icy mist. Her voice is kind, but her gentle words lack sincerity. Beneath her friendly exterior, she is as cold and ruthless as ice. We did not wish to bring any harm to you or your brother, but unfortunately, you have not given us what we are owed. Deliver to the river what is rightfully hers, and both of you can leave in peace. There are good rogue alternatives, Slayer or Alchemist, for example. Don't you dare saying that! There are no alternatives to a good rogue. Huh. Although I do like Alchemist. Slayer is not so bad too. It's okay. I would rather have Slayer on a couple of Slayer spells on a ranged one though. You are always too soft, Lavixia. Oh, I lost. Lorida, Lavixia, the other one starts with L. See? It's Latinda, isn't it? Here. Also starts with an L. Yeah. This hag's voice sounds like the roar of the wind during a storm. Her skin is covered in spidery blue veins, and her eyes flash like lightning. Oh, so ice, lightning, what else? Acid? Do what you're told, lass. Hand over the wreath or face the consequences. You won't escape us. You can run, but you can hide from old Latinda. Lorida, Lavixia, my sisters. Do you hear me? Do you know that what is destined to happen must happen? This old woman speaks in a whisper. Her blind eyes are as cloudy as the fog of the river, but she turns and points her finger at you resolutely. Oh, it doesn't say her type. Cloudy as the fog on the river. So we see electricity, ice, and fog, which is pretty much a combination of the previous two. This is the one whose face was revealed to us in the dark waters. She's arrived already? Well, that's a surprise. We disliked uninvited guests, but you are clearly strong, agile, and smart. You appreciate those qualities in a person. Very well. Since you are here, you might as well come in. If you want my favorite rogue type, it's Thug. Oh, that's nice. I think I played Thug before. Pretty sure I played Thug before. At least I had some levels in it. Melissa, you alright? Commander, errors to be praised. Those things drove Marco crazy and made him kill my husband. I don't understand what they want. Please save us. So you praise the old stag now? Ungrateful child. Who has kept you fed and protected you from every danger? Did your mother worship the old hunter? How about your grandmother or her grandmother before her? Did they offer him praise? I think not. You know, this would all have been solved if you have taken Marco when he was a baby. And then we would be fine. Marco, what's wrong with you? Lavixia reaches down to give the man at her feet a pat on the head. He is absolutely fine. He is a good boy, an obedient boy. He respects his elders, never talks back, and has respect for his mother river. Isn't that so?